Hello my wafflers and welcome back. Well, I haven't done a vlog for a few weeks. Today is the 10th of September, so it's been a while since I have done a vlog and you'll have to forgive me for that, I'm afraid. I have been quite unwell. I suffer from migraines from time to time, which does make me quite sick. So I've had a little bit of time off doing vlogs in between. So that's why you haven't sort of seen me putting up any vlogs recently. So just wanted to fill you in on that, but feeling much better now. To fill you in over the last couple of weeks, what I've been up to. Of course, I've been very busy with Stinky and Maxwell at school. There's always plenty of things going on there as well. And Cupie Cat, of course, keeps me very, very busy indeed. She's always getting up to some sort of mischief or getting into something or another, so she keeps me very, very busy and very, very active at night, I have to say. Running around when everyone else is trying to sleep, Cupie is wide awake and exploring. Well, as you will see on this week's vlog, we did do Max's bedroom makeover, which we're very, very happy with. I think it turned out rather well. I think it looks very, very good indeed. And as I was just thinking, considering it's such a small room, I think we have made quite a good use of the space that we have, because the room is quite tiny. So you have a brand new bunk bed, which is wonderful. Do you like being up so high?
Yes.
You've got a chalkboard up there as well, and of course a bigger bed underneath. And is that Cupie Cat's bed there? Oh, so it is. Does she sleep with you at night time?
Yeah, she sleeps in my bed, in her bed.
Does she? Yes, and Stinky's still over on his bed. I do believe he is listening to something on YouTube. He's a mouse of few words today, I have to say. Looks very, very comfy indeed. And he's not in the mood for talking much today. I think he's had a very long week and he's just looking forward to just not doing very much at all. Just chilling on his bed and watching some YouTube. And of course, as it says here, our bedroom makeover is almost complete, which it is. What else do we need to do for your room, Maxwell?
Oh, we need to get a new chest of drawers right there where Stinky's bed is.
That's right, a new chest of drawers as well. That old one will be going, and we will have a brand new one of those. And oh look, there's even a monkey. Oh, that's Mr. Moo there with some sunglasses on as well.
And Peanut.
Yes, one of your toys, and Peanut the elephant. And what are you up to?
I'm playing some.
Oh, you're still playing some Minecraft. That's very, very good indeed. It's a wonderful game, Minecraft, isn't it? Wonderful indeed. So he got some new furniture and some other bits and pieces, and of course a new coat of paint on the wall as well to freshen it up. And he's very, very excited and very, very happy with his new room. So that took up quite a lot of time doing that, of course, and as well with my normal day-to-day job. So it's very, very hard trying to fit everything in because life is so very, very busy. The other thing that I have been doing, well, what I do from time to time, I should say, for those of you who don't know me, one of the things that I enjoy doing is I collect toys. So I'm a toy collector and I have quite a lot of toys, I'm afraid, that I have collected over the years. And if there's a sale on at a particular store or something that I'm particularly interested in purchasing, then occasionally I'll go and buy myself maybe 2 or 3 different things depending on what I like at the time, or something that has caught my eye. So one of the things that I did purchase, of course, because, well, I just love them, is a Care Bear. So I found these Sweet Sense Care Bears. So I've got one here, which I particularly like very, very much. So I've got that one. I love that one, and it does smell rather nice indeed. And then of course, once I started looking in the toy section, I just couldn't help myself, because of course my other favorite thing is Barbie. I love Barbie, and I've loved Barbie since I was a little girl. So I also picked up this Barbie doll as well, with this wonderful rainbow colored hair. So I was very, very pleased with that purchase, and of course that will be one that will be going into the collection. And also I have a birthday coming up in, I think it's 2 or 3 weeks, or 2 weeks now I think, which is going to be Barbie themed. So I'm very much looking forward to that, and of course wanting to eager to see what surprises I'm going to have in store for that as well. The kids have told me that there's some special things that I'll be receiving on my birthday, so I'm very, very interested in seeing what those things are. So I'm very much looking forward to that. A Barbie themed birthday, that will be quite exciting indeed. And of course we'll be getting up to our usual book review as well. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and have something to eat, and I will see you a little bit later on. Hello! Well, we are back for our book review, and of course I'm joined by Stinky. And I have to say, my dear ones, I feel so much better since I went and had something to eat. I think when your energy levels are running low, it really is a good idea just to stop what you're doing and to go and have something to eat. I was feeling a little bit sluggish and sort of a little bit slow when I was doing the vlog, like I just hadn't sort of woken up from when I got out of bed early this morning, but having some lunch certainly did do the trick. Well, as I just said, we're just in time for our book review, and today's book, which we will be reviewing, is called, would you like to do the honours, Stinky? You would. Is called, thank you Stinky dear, just a moment, yes, hold that up, is called Snot My Day. So this is a very cute book indeed, I have to say. A very, very cute one, Snot My Day. Well, what can I say about this book? This is one that I actually like. Did you like it, Stinky? You did! Yes, well, I liked it also. It's very, very clever the way it rhymes. So there's lots of rhyming all the way through the book. And it's basically about a boy called Robbie who has some very, very dirty habits. He's a very grubby boy. He doesn't like bathing. He doesn't like washing. And of course, Stinky, what does Robbie do? He picks his nose. That's right. He picks his nose non-stop, and of course likes to rub his boogies everywhere, including on his jumper, or the sleeve of his jumper I should say. And what does it look like, Stinky? It looks like snail trails. Yes, it does, all the way along his jumper. It looks as though he's left snail trails because he's constantly wiping his nose on his sleeve. So it's a very cute book. I particularly like the illustrations. Very, very bright, very, very colourful. And of course, I love the story because it rhymes, and I think it's a good one. And it also teaches children about just sort of basic hygiene needs. So I think it's a very, very clever book indeed, and one that we are happy to have in our book collection, aren't we, Stinky? What's that? Cupie Cat's asleep. Yes, Cupie Cat is asleep. Cupie Cat is asleep on the bed at the moment. She's having a good old nap there, and of course she also enjoys story time. So when I'm reading a story to Stinky or to Maxwell, Cupie Cat will often join in as well. So Stinky, why don't you go and have a pat of Cupie Cat, I should say, and I can continue on with the book review. Yes, you go down there and have a pat with Cupie Cat. Well, as I was, flick that book out of the way for a moment, as I was saying, an excellent book to have in your collection, one that I like very, very much, and of course it's excellent. It rhymes, the illustrations are delightful, and of course I think it's one that children will find very, very funny. So if you don't have that particular book, Snot My Day, it's one that I suggest that you go and pick up and have in your book collection. Very, very good indeed. And of course, one that will be spared from Fiddlesticks the Book Bin. So I think we're going to have to go and find something else for Fiddlesticks to have for lunch absolutely, because he won't be eating that book. That is one that I will be keeping for a long, long time. Well, thank you so much for joining me for this week's book review, and of course I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. As I said, I'm so sorry that I haven't put a vlog up for a few weeks, but I have been very, very ill indeed, and just not feeling the best. So hopefully there'll be more vlogs going up soon, so we won't be waiting so long in between, is what I should say. Anyway, my dear ones, thank you so much for watching and for tuning in. Don't forget, if you like this week's vlog, don't forget to subscribe, and as always, my dear ones, until next time, bye.